What's up, everybody? Is this thing on? Hello? Hello, is this thing on? Hello, how y'all doing? Oh my God. So let me say hello, Ruth Ann. What's up, Room Shaker? What's going on, Bella Garcia? What's up, Darcina Denise? I hope you all are doing well. It's dark, so I'm in the dark. And he plays piano in the dark. Oh Lord Jesus. So what's going on, y'all? So look, I am tired as all get out. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm really tired. But I happened to see Castro, Tommy, Brian, some of the lemon stuff, which was really interesting. I caught a little bit of that. And so let me start off with the lemon situation first. Seems like Lemon and Ness is made up. They've made up, and a lot of people are not happy about that. So Ness pretty much told everybody off. And it's really interesting because Shakim is in the mix. So Lemon said he's not going to Nesscation when he wasn't invited, but it would be awkward. So it's a lot of stuff going on with that. So the Lemon Ness makeup, I guess, is making some people upset. So that'll be interesting to watch. You know, it's really funny, you all. I did hear her mention, her and Tracy mention something. I don't put commercials on my lives, and I don't put the um, apparatus on where you can't red ball because I want people to enjoy. And let me tell you what bugs me when I am actually looking at someone and they're getting ready to say something, and then all of a sudden a commercial pops up. That pisses me off. So if I don't like it, then I don't do it. Um, Trust me, I could do it, but I would rather do it after the fact. I think the people who come to hear you live shouldn't have to have interruptions. It's the people who want to catch the replay that should get the commercials. I do know how to flag. All you got to do is ask QB. I do it really well. Um, I did not flag Tracy. I don't even know what Tracy is talking about. So again, yeah, if I flagged you, I will tell you I flagged you. When I flagged QB, I told QB, yeah, I flagged you. I mean, it's just that simple. You all think that people are moved by your foolishness. And again, I make my money and I do what I need to do. But since I don't like commercials in the live, then I don't put them in there. Not because I don't know how to put them in there. I just say this: the people who come live, they shouldn't have to put up with they shouldn't have to put up with commercials. It's the people who don't come. They should be able to have to maneuver through the commercial. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. But I think it's the dynamic between Lemon and Ness with this Shakim situation is going to be interesting. Um, yeah, I just think it's going to be interesting. You know, yeah, I heard a few things, and it's just, yeah, yeah. So moving right along from that, Tommy and Brian are going at it. I don't know why people always wishing death. Tommy, you shouldn't be wishing death on anybody. Brian shouldn't be wishing death on anybody. Um, you know, all of this death talk, yeah, y'all need to chill with that. I don't think that is good for anybody to do that. And I just think that it just shows you where people are. Um, yeah. Brian actually came back with a dance video with Sister T, Tommy in that gold lame outfit twerking. Um, Honest Row, another dig at Honest Row. Interesting. I have not heard Rowe say anything about Brian. So he took a dig at Honest Row. That's real interesting. So we'll see what happens. Um, can I say nobody is hating people trying to lose weight? Can I tell you no one is hating anyone trying to lose weight? I am happy that that brother is moving and that he is making headways for himself. I'm extremely happy for him. He seems like he has a better pep in his step since he's gotten that shot. So he did get a shot to his back. I think he's going to get one to his neck. And I'm just glad he's out there walking, you know, but nobody is hating. And if you are doing your thing, it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what Tommy say. It doesn't matter what your relatives say. You just keep on doing what you got to do. I mean, yeah, people take stuff so seriously. And again, it's that sensitivity. But this is your show. Work your show. Do what you got to do for your show. And that's it. So that's low. Hold on for a minute, y'all. 'Cause I'm looking like, oh, okay. Ooh, give me some light. Oh, Lord. Anyway, you all, um, just do your show. Y'all, I'm at 202. Pretty excited about it. Um, we'll see where we are tomorrow. I am loving the spa. They really check up on you to see how you're doing. They were like, "How you doing?" I'm like, "I'm doing well." So I'll go back in 2 weeks. And yeah, where did you start? What do you mean, H Town, sweetie? Where did I start? I think I might have started at 240. I think I might have been at 240 or something like that. Maybe 240, maybe 235 in that situation. But you all, let me say this. You got to be motivated. And yeah, you got to be motivated. And it is what it is. I'm good. And yeah, I'm in my little black shirt, all my titty meat, because the girls say I got titty meat. So that's sitting down, titty meat and all. Ooh, I'm just looking for the titties. But anyway. Okay. Wow. You've been very consistent, though. I have. I have been going to the gym Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Um, Let me tell you what I had today. They have a place that does bowls, and I had a jerk chicken bowl with cauliflower rice, black beans, sweet potatoes, and shredded cabbage. The cabbage was vinegar based. The sweet potatoes, now, they were not like sweet potatoes. They were roasted potatoes that looked like sweet potatoes. Very healthy. I think the only thing that was not healthy was the black beans, but they were protein. But it was good. It was good, and it was 530 calories. So, and it was a buy one get one free. So I put it in the fridge, and I will have it for lunch tomorrow. 530 calories. So yeah, but Jay, I've been doing OMAD for the last few weeks, and I've seen what is OMAD. What is that, baby? What's that, Michelle's daughter? But yeah, so you all, so I've been watching the gentlemen go at each other, and nobody's gonna do anything. Tommy's got a court date, a lot of court dates coming up, and we'll see what happens. Child Castro is singing, I love you, you don't love me. Oh, yeah. So he was singing. Oh, it's a 4 hour eating window. Okay. I bought this lemon perfect organic lemon zero sugar today. It was okay. Okay. One meal a day. Girl, that's what I've been doing. So my window, what's up, Cat Ashley? Thank you, babe. My window is from 12 to 7:30, but I usually eat around about 1 o'clock. And like now I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, I won't eat until about 12 or 1. And it's been really good. And I've been drinking plenty of water. Mm. 4 to 8, okay. I haven't had a flavored drink except coffee. Now, if I don't have this, I won't drink water. I know that's sad, but this is better than nothing. This is better than nothing. It is better than nothing. It is very much better than nothing. Y'all, I really am feeling good. Um, everything is going pretty well. You all can see it's no knots. Those things dissipate, but I'm excited. I'm gonna do some things, you all. Now, look, it's not gonna be no Joan Rivers situation going on here, but they have facials, and I'm gonna do one. And I'm just excited. Get excited and treating yourself and doing well, and so yeah, I'm very excited. Thank you, you all. I feel great. I really do. Um, Let me say this: when you get off of that processed food, and don't get me wrong, you all, I'm not saying that you can't ever eat another piece of fried chicken. I'm not saying that you can never eat a burger again, but those things should be on special occasions and not daily. And so, like I said, that bowl, it was farm raised chicken, the cauliflower rice. It wasn't processed. It was very good, very tasty. And so I'm looking for other alternatives. I don't do lunch meat. I don't do a lot of stuff with nitrates in it. So I don't do a whole lot of bacon. I love bacon, but bacon has a lot of nitrates in it. So you got to be very careful with a lot of the food. And you can eat well, but you got to be very careful. And the one meal a day really makes you think about what you're going to eat and you really plan. That's true, Jay. I'm happy I found lemon water. I'm not a cup carrier. Yeah, I understand. Michelle's daughter, I'm telling you that one meal a day. But I'm going to say this, you all. Um, the Zepbound has extreme, it helps. If nothing else, Zepbound stops the food noises. And I think that's critical. It really does stop the food noises. And so you can really do the one. meal a day because you're really not hungry. So um, today, what's up, Catherine? Today, I did back, the back, the front. I did push-ups. You know, then I did, my arms, the back of my arms. What else did I do? Oh, then I did the rowing machine. So again, I ran for 5 minutes on the treadmill, 5 minutes to get my heart rate up. So after I did my 5 minutes, I did Nautilus machines. So I did the machine that you push up. I did 15, 3 reps. So 45. 45, 15, took a little break, did the 15, took a break, did the 15. The last in the triceps. Thank you, baby. I'm not even versed anymore. I just go and do it. And then yeah, so I did that. Um yeah. Then when I pulled it down and did all of that. So I did 3 exercises. So I did 15, three reps of 15 for each equipment. So I did 3 pieces of equipment. After I finish the 3 pieces of the equipment, I go back and run again for 5 minutes. So that's my second time running. And then this is when I did, you know, my biceps and then the back of my arms. And then I did the rowing machine. 15, take a rest, do another 15, take a rest, take another 15, go to the next piece of equipment, 15, take a rest, 15, take a rest, 15, take a rest, then go to the next equipment, 15, take a rest, 15, take a rest, 15, take a rest. Then I run again. So I get 15 minutes, but it's running. It's not walking, it's running. Then after I finish that last 15 of cardio, I will do my abdominals. And once I finish the abdominals, I'm done. And that's it. And it has been working, you all. It has really been working. Um, you know, like I said, when it comes to teeth, I brushed my teeth today and tonight. So I finished doing that. Um, the face is a little bit shiny because at night, now I'm gonna tell y'all what I do at night. At night, I use castor oil without hexane. It's a pure castor oil, and I use that at night. And then in the daytime, I wash my face. I have a special solution that I wash it with, and then I do black seed oil in the daytime. In the gym, I got a special thing that I use when I take a shower. Thank God we got showers at the office because y'all, let me tell you something. I do not believe in them Plain 8 fitness showers. Mm-mm. So in our bathroom, we have showers, and it's such a cool place. So it's privacy. So I'll go in. They got the sink, the toilet, and then the shower. So you lock the door, and you just take your shower. Privacy and all. It's great. It's great. Now, on when am I going to do this? Next week, I'm gonna get this beard trimmed up. So it'll be trimmed up and ready to go. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just trying to take care of myself. It's called maintenance. Everybody needs to do it. You know, and again, I'm in my 50s. I'm in my mid 50s. So you got to take care of yourself. And again, Ernie Hudson, I mean, y'all, when I say he's inspirational, he's inspirational. Want to give a shout out to Annette Larkins. If you don't know who Annette Larkins is, her husband owned a meat store, and the meat was just so stink, and she just didn't like it. So she wound up being vegetarian, and then she became a raw vegan. This lady is 83, and when I tell you she looks every bit of 50, she looks so good. Her husband died last year, I believe. She did a tribute to him. But she looks amazing. She looks amazing. She really does. Yeah, you got to do your self care. Brother Jay, try start taking a tablespoon of black seed oil a day. Let me think about that. I can see it topical. I'm not ready for it to ingest it. Topical, yes. Topical, yes. I heard it does some wonders. I might take you up on that, Michelle, but topical, yes. I heard it has some benefits though. I looked at the internet and I saw all of the benefits, but what I was most interested in is the skin. I'm not interested in castor oil to ingest it. I just like it on my skin. So I'll get to the ingestion part, but the black seed oil maybe. Michelle's daughter said, I use Sprouts brand. It's like a miracle. How is it like a miracle, Michelle? Tell me, how is it like a miracle to you? What does it do? I'm really interested. I'm waiting for Michelle. Mm-mm-mm. What's up, Robin? How are you all doing tonight? Ooh, now I am getting ready to be a little messy. I don't know if Queen Tulsa is around, but Queen Tulsa, people are saying that you going around start mess against Lemon. They said that you are telling people to try to interview that lady boyfriend. And the folk ain't happy. They said you're being messy. Queen Tulsa and the girl said that you don't know how to they said you don't know your limits. That's what they said. Now that ain't me because I didn't see you. I was taking black bitter not too long ago, Pastor. Okay, Catherine. So Queen Tulsa, that's what I heard, girl. They was talking about you a little bit. They said you was being a little messy over there on Lemon Channel. Hmm. I don't know if that's true or not. So what else is going on, you all? I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna get up early this in the morning. I gotta do some things, but yeah. Pastor, did you watch the memorial service yesterday? Whose memorial service? Are you talking about the young lady who just passed away, who everybody is talking about? Robin, is that who you talking about? Hey, Sister T. Ooh, Sister T. They're in a tizzy still to this hour about. I don't know why. What did that lady do? No, she had Sharika Chicago obituary up on the channel. Lemon told her, yeah, people doing too much. Shout out Sister T. Sister T. Now, Sister T, somebody got you dancing, honey. You got this black bodysuit on with old nasty piece of belt and girl, you dancing by the fireplace. Honey, they got you shimming over there. I said, okay, Sister T. Now, Sister T didn't look bad, though. She was shaking it over there. So somebody got you up there shaking and dancing and shimmying over there like you at P Valley. I'm like, is Sister T doing P Valley over there? There, I don't know why they're not gonna leave that lady alone. Leave that lady alone. No, the man that got. Oh, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that at all. Why? I'm not interested. But you see, they're gonna put Jimmy Kimmel's show back on. Disney found out. Disney had a FAFO moment. Yeah, and Jimmy Kimmel gonna be on tomorrow. People ain't playing with this freedom of speech stuff. And Jimmy Kimmel gonna be on tomorrow. ABC got the message loud and clear. I don't got time to see that man. I really didn't know him, and I mean, after seeing a little bit of him, I didn't see it. Mm-mm. I know Donald Trump is crazy. Lemon is too grown to be quiet at night. How many times does his mama have to tell him to get out? I don't know, Mademoiselle. Now, Sister T, they gonna put him back on. Sister T, so Big and Tender was he had Tommy on and then he had you on. So, he had both of y'all dancing. And I'm like, look at Sister T. All you gotta do is go over there and look. I'm like, I ain't never seen that. And you had on this whole nasty piece of bodysuit. And baby, you was giving back the object of my desire. Baby, ignite my fire. You're the object. You was giving that over there. But you really turn me on and on and on and on. Okay, you look like you was about to be in, like you was giving very much Betty Wright. No pain, no pain, no gain. No, no, no pain. No, 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 no pain. No, no pain. I can't go that high tonight. But okay, baby, he got you over there dancing. Yes, they shot it. They sure did. Nobody ain't playing with them. Okay, where them fans at? Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So T, you look very happy. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. Now, Tommy with them that gold lame with that solid gold outfit on, shimmying over there. Ooh, he was shining, and then he tried to do a little split, and he was trying to pop it. Ooh, it was ooh, Jesus. I'm like, Lord. Anyway, y'all keep Castro in prayer. He get ready to start working on his oral health. Hallelujah. He said he getting a little older and he gotta be taking care of his teeth. Baby, teeth is so important. Y'all, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is to be without none, but I can't imagine me using somebody else's teeth to eat some food. I don't know. I know I might have to do it one day, but thank God that today is not that day. Pastor Day exposed daughter's house, coffee pot under the bed on the front. Okay, I wouldn't. Baby, I don't look at her no more. I don't look at her no more. It's a lot of people I don't look at no more. I don't. Angelica, both of them, girl, they right there. They right there, girl. Okay, I don't have Angelica. Stop being messy. Angelica, stop being messy because I'm trying to be saved. Stop being messy, Angelica. Y'all trying to get me to be messy, and I won't do it. Satan, get these hints. Get these hints, Satan. I see what you're trying to do, Angelica, and I'm not gonna fall for it. Ebony 757, simply pink and green. Could y'all please escort Angelica to a back seat? Cause Angelica don't have her press scarf on. She don't have her press shawl on. Her knees. Could you please escort her to the back? Cause she's cutting up. She don't have a shawl on. Could you please escort her to the back? Okay, the devil is not. Look, the devil is working through her today, trying to be messy. I'm trying to be nice, and I ain't trying to say nothing about people. I'm trying to be nice. Now, the only thing I said was that they said Tulsa was messy. I didn't say that. They were saying it on Lemon's channel. So I was just informing her that. I was informing Sister T that somebody had her dancing on their webpage or they StreamYard or their YouTube page. So, but I didn't call nobody out no name. I ain't say nothing. Y'all trying to get me to be messy and I won't do it today. I won't do it. Did you see Jimmy Kimmel's come? Oh yeah, we talked about that. We just talked about that. Yeah, she coming back. She already has the man traumatized. Who got the man traumatized? So you see the lines are gone. So that's good. Sister T, girl, I got some Dysport. So it's like Botox, but it evens out the line. I ain't never did it before. Baby, I did it and it hurt at the beginning. Not really hard, but it's like when you finish, so you don't really feel it when they're doing it. But baby, when they finish, you feel it a little bit and then you get a little bit of headache. But about the third day, because see, Jesus rose on the third day. So the pain stopped on the third day, which is today. And it was all right. And it done went down, because I did have a knot or two, look like somebody done hit me in the head or something, but I'm all right now. Okay, she didn't have no foundational garments on. Okay, she had a loose bra and we had to send her to the back. Oh, Angelica traumatized. Oh, okay. I'm not saying nothing. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm not saying nothing. Sister T, I'm not saying nothing. The girls are trying to get me to say something, but I'm not. I am trying to help people to stay holy. I've learned how to live holy, and I've learned how to live right. And I must suffer. Because if I suffer, I'll have eternal life. When I see Jesus, amen. When I see Jesus, the man who died for me on Calvary, amen. All my light bills, all my telephone bills, my water bill, it will be over when I see Jesus. Amen. Oh my, come on, let me stop. Mm-mm. She said, so this lady, so, okay, I went to, and this was in my hometown, I went to this conference, and I knew, I shouldn't say the conference was bootleg, but I knew it was going to be interesting because they had it at the Holiday Inn. They had it at the Holiday Inn, Sister T. Baby, they had it at the Holiday Inn on Merritt Island in the conference room. And the Holiday Inn ain't that big. So anyway, this lady sung the song, the one that I just sang. She said, when I say Jesus, hold on, let me do how she did it, Sister T. Let me do how she did it, because I got to get my voice right. So T, when you talk about I was hollering, so T, she said, when I say Jesus, she said, amen. She said, when I say Jesus, she said, amen. She said, no more light bill. She said, no more water bill. She said, no more, no more, no. She said, it will be over. She said, when I see Jesus, hey, hey, man. She said, when I see Jesus, when I tell you I was on the floor. Sister said, no more light bill, no more water bill. Baby, she went through all the bills. Sister T, I was on the floor. And she said, what? She did that, what? I say, Jesus. Okay, so that song brought back a memory. Mm, 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 mm. Oh my God. Girl, it was carpet. It was green carpet. Girl, anyway, she said, when I see Jesus, she said, amen. She said, the one who died for me, the one who set me free. She said, amen. She said, no more light bill, no more water bill. She said, no more car bill. She said, it will be all over. She said, I see Jesus. Oh, you had to be there. Ooh, we had a time. Baby, when she see Jesus, that's all that matters. But Castro was singing, so he was singing on the porch tonight. So yeah, that was interesting. It was interesting. It's so good loving somebody and somebody loves you back. It's so good loving somebody and somebody loves you back. Mm. Yes, Lord. Thinking back the time when love was only on my mind, I realized ain't no second chance. You gotta hold on to romance. Don't let it slide. There's a special kind of feeling in the air when you finally found someone love to share. I forgot the words. Baby, come to me. Let me put my arms around you. This was meant to be. And I'm oh so glad I found you, need you every day. Gotta have your love around me, baby. Always stay. 'Cause I can't go back to living without you. Spending every dime to keep you talking on the line. That's how it was. Come on now. Anyway, y'all, let me stop. Oh, honey. It's been such a long, long time, and I can't get you off of my mind. Oh, just the thought of losing you turn my whole world misty blue. Listen to me, baby. Ha ha. Oh, honey. Just a mention of your name turns a whole flicker into a flame. How she said, oh, 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 baby, I can't forget you. Lord have mercy. If we're not back in love by Monday. Y'all, let me stop, let me stop, let me stop, let me stop. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Mrs. Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Huh? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't. Mrs. Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. Anyway, y'all don't know nothing about that. But anyway, you all, what Sister T said. Oh, thank you, Sister T. You know, I ain't in good voice today. I've been singing a lot. And I really need to be singing because I got to sing for a fume on Saturday. A fume on Saturday. I got to sing for a fume. A fume, Bella Garcia, on Saturday. So we're going to do, Lord, help me to hold out until my change has come. My way may not be easy. My God didn't say it would be, but when it gets dark, can't see my way. He told me, put my trust in thee. Oh, Lord. So we're going to do that one. And then we're going to do, I'm living this life just to live again. And with the Lord, you know that I shall reign. I will not stray. With him I'll stay. He'll welcome his children home one day. Like a thief in the night, it shall be just for me. That's the day he'll come and fly away, you'll see. Jesus will welcome me. Jesus will welcome me. Jesus will welcome me home. Oh, he'll welcome me. We gonna do that. Give me my robe. Dress man down in white. Oh, give me my robe. Come on, y'all ain't ready for that. I will make the darkness light before thee. What is wrong, I'll make right before thee. All thy battles I will fight before thee. And the high place I'll bring down. I'll make the darkness light before thee. What is wrong, I'll make right before thee. All your battles I will fight before thee, and the high place I'll bring down. When thou walking by the way, I'll lead thee, and from the fatness of the land I'm gonna feed thee, and the mansion in the sky, hey, I'll deed thee, and the high place I'll bring down. When thou walkest by the way, I'm gonna lead thee, and from the fatness of the land, I'm gonna feed thee, and a mansion in the sky I'll deed thee, oh, and the high place, no matter what you're going through, and the high place, greater work shall you do, because I sit on the hand of my fathers, and the high place. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, no, 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 and the high place. I'll bring down. Yeah, y'all know that's my song. And a mansion in the sky. You may just have an apartment here and a mansion in the sky. You may just have a co-op here and a mansion in the sky. You may rent But God said, I'll deed thee. That means he gonna give it to you. And the high place. Hey, don't worry about it. And the high place. Woo. Ha ha. I'll bring down, baby. That's the song. Okay, y'all, let me stop. We all should send Shakim a message to do us. Oh, Lord, what y'all talking about? Lord, what y'all talking about? Lord, what y'all talking about? Oh, Jesus. See, I'm trying to go to the high place. I'm trying to go to the high place, and y'all in the low places, okay? Y'all in the low places. Oh my God. On those old state of sectors. They I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I just got to the high place. And the high place. When you got Bunky up here talking about things he shouldn't talk about, and the high place, I, I'll bring down. Mm-mm. Lord Jesus. Okay, I mean, we talking about the high place, and they talking about the low places in that lady apartment. I don't know nothing about that lady apartment. I ain't never seen that lady apartment. Y'all don't do that. That ain't even God. That ain't even God. That ain't even God. That ain't the high place. Y'all ain't even saved. Angelica, I'm not doing it with y'all. Oh Lord. Mm-mm. Who apart? Y'all look, Mademoiselle. I don't know who you talking about. Who apartment y'all talking about? Not apartment, but who apartment? Girl, not ass and cheese. Girl, not ass and cheese. I can't. I can't with y'all. Mm-mm. Lord, be some pine sol. I can't with y'all. I did not see no apartment. Who apartment y'all talking about? Now the only apartment that I seen in the sector these days was Uppity, Tommy. I saw Castro Room. I saw a few people's apartments. I don't know what y'all talking about. Oh, y'all talking about that? I don't even want to talk about it. I'm gonna throw that in the hands of Jesus. Lord, I didn't say I was gonna put it in the hands of Jesus. I said I'm gonna throw it in the hands of Jesus. I'm gonna throw it in the hands of Jesus. See, y'all ain't saved. Y'all ain't saved. See, y'all be messy. Y'all see, see, that's why ain't no deliverance over here. Cause y'all be messy. Y'all be messy. Y'all be messy. Y'all be messy. So I am gonna be in Virginia. So I plan to meet. Now, let me say who I know I will meet. I know I'm gonna meet Rennie TV. I mean, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me go. Let me rip that back. I know I'm gonna meet Ebony 757. I know I'm gonna meet Honest Row. Rennie TV, I think I'm gonna meet. Not sure. And I don't know. Lolo has not given me her schedule yet. I don't know I'm gonna be able to meet Lolo because I have not gotten a schedule from Lolo yet. So I don't know if I'm gonna meet Lolo. So cause Lolo be busy. Lolo be busy. Y'all, let me go to this dryer and throw these clothes in the dryer. Y'all so messy. I'm really looking forward to Nescation though. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be some really heavy hitters there. St. James is going to be there. Ooh, that's going to be so good. Then they see the talent is going to be there. That's going to be interesting. Um, Now I know Shakim is supposed to be there. So yeah, Honest Row. We still haven't gotten confirmation from Brian yet, but I'm sure he may or may not be there. Jay, I was looking forward to your get together. But girl, I'm just going to Virginia. You coming to Virginia, girl? Because I'm gonna be in Virginia. So I'll probably meet with the people in Virginia. Talent has rules for meeting them. Keena, what are those rules? What are those rules, Keena? Hmm. What are those rules? Did you get those rules? I didn't know he had rules. What are the rules? I didn't know. I didn't know he had rules. He's walking. Girl, no camera, Jay Wilson, no taping. Yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, those are his rules. So, hey, I mean, we'll see. I mean, if that's what he wants, you got to respect the person because again, if you go south with me, I don't want to meet you. But some people, y'all, some people I just don't want to meet. It's just not worth the time and effort, and it's always some bull crap. Remember, you and Bill was doing a get together, but Dr. Creole, yeah, we still gonna do something. But we thinking about some things, but it's gonna be different, and I don't know. It may be some people who need to know, but it would be on a case by case need to know basis. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, I'm to the point now where I want to see people who I interact with, you know, um, regularly. I'm not, yeah. It's not a open. It won't be open. It will be closed. Um, and yeah, so yeah, it's not open to the public. I'm to the point now where I'm good. I done met who I needed to meet, and we good. Me personally. Let me put this flyer on. No, we have wonderful get-togethers. We really do. We have wonderful get-togethers, y'all. We do. What is Angelica doing? He'll be the size of a number two pencil by the time he get there. Girl, who you talking about, Angelica? I know you ain't talking about me. I ain't never been the size of a pencil. Angelica, when push come to shove, there's too shameful about nasty old piece of Spirit Airlines to get where you gotta go. Well, I think Brian may call you all. I hope he does. And I hope he has a good time. I really do wish that he has a good time. He hasn't said too much about it. But that doesn't mean he's not going. So, and you all, we're still in September. We're still in September. So, yeah, still in September. Still got a ways to go. My thing is get there safely, but I don't know about that driving though. That driving could be a lot on your back, and then you gotta walk. Because if you, no, for real, if you do have blood clots, you cannot drive that straight through. He would be in a terrible situation, trying to drive that straight through. With a plane, you can get up and walk, and it's about, 4 to 5 hours. You can do that on a plane, but, for a drive, you're looking at almost, 2 days or more. And again, you got to stop. You know, are you going to sleep in the car? Are you going to sleep in a hotel? And this is the thing, you all. And let me say this, and I'm not being shady. I'm being real. So from Houston to Dallas, because you're going to be going up that way. So he'll go to, the road that goes to Dallas, and then he'll go straight up Interstate 35. And 35 goes straight up. And then I'm assuming that 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, I'm assuming that he'll take 94. Y'all, somebody who got a map, check that. I think it's 94. It's either 90, Interstate 90 or 94. It'll be 90. It'll be 90-ish. It'll be up in that area. Yeah. But he'll take that, and then you got to take that all across. So let me say this, to get out of Texas is a beast. So I would say that Texas to Dallas, Dallas to Oklahoma, then you go up to Kansas, Kansas to Nebraska. And I'm thinking where you're going, and then you'll make that turn. Then you got to go through those other states, baby. You'll be asleep by the time you get to Oklahoma, Nebraska. Yeah, yeah. I mean, because that's a trek right there, and then you'll continue to go on. So now, to be honest, you all, with all of that traveling, when you look at the gas prices, you're going to spend at least $500 one way and coming. You're going to spend at least, maybe depending on what hotel you stay in, you'll spend no less than $800 because, depending on what hotel. Then you got to eat. So about time you add up maybe some of the hotel costs, because you're going to have to stay in two hotels. I'm thinking of 2 nights, $400. Well, no, 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 no. Let's say if you get a cheap motel, it'll be $50. Let's say a $50 a night hotel. Okay, we'll say that. 50, 50. So you'll spend $200. If you're gonna stay in a cheap hotel, it'll be $200 one way, and then 200. So you're looking at $400. The gas, though, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna look at least $500 to $600. So right there, that's $900. Then you haven't even eaten, so you got to eat. So that's a good grand right there, y'all. And that's very low, but that's a grand right there. So coming back, you got to add that up as well. Whereas if you get a plane ticket for 250, let's say you get a plane ticket to 250, you don't burn any gas, you don't have to worry about any hotel. Yeah, 250 round trip, you get a hotel. So yeah, so I think it's a lot. I admit I rode Spirit before. It wasn't bad. Spirit seats be hurting though. They got some real flimsy seats. Lanky Lips said on a couple people have confirmed, but she ain't tripping. She said, okay, why? Why should you trip? As long as stomach isn't shy. I'm not saying I'm only talking about the cost. I ain't talking about the man. Somebody said it's just too far to drive. It's a lot. Is he going to rent an RV, a 12 passenger girl? My worst experience during flying has been with American. Yeah, a lot of people don't like American. Pass the ad on to that, a X factor for traffic, spending gas, traffic jams is, yeah, yeah. Now I say this, he'll have traffic out of Dallas, maybe Oklahoma, but once you pass those places, it should be a straight shot until you get to Seattle. because again, it's nothing but open country. It's nothing but open country going, out west. You're not going to see big cities, but it's going to take a lot of gas. And then, as pretty as it is, you're going to want to stop and take pictures. So, you might have to leave a week. Spirit is full of white folk, not too proud to save a dollar. Thank you, Tony Dimples. So, y'all, it's not being shady. Tried to take him 3 days to get out of Texas. All of those sundown towns, no, he'll probably. Well, like I said, y'all, it ain't no shade. It's no shade. It's just the reality. It's just the reality of it. You want to leave. I just think it's more economical to take the plane. If you take the train, then you're gonna, the train takes a while. I think the train may take 3 or 4 days. Now that's beautiful though. You'll get a meal. So even taking a train, the plane would be the quickest. The train would be the second quickest, and then a car would be the bus. I'm sorry. So yeah. So yeah. So well, we'll see. I hope he goes. A lot of y'all girls don't think he gonna go, but Sheffy stunted on y'all and went to that Fountain Blue. So who's to say he ain't going? So maybe he'll go. I got a good flight. Oh, Shakim here. Shakim, you got a good flight for three what? 377? Okay, Shakim. So Shakim, you got your flight already. Do you have your hotel room, Shakim? You got your hotel room? You got some spending money? Now, Shakim, the word is that you didn't want Lemon to come. Um, and now I heard and I'm seeing that Lemon and Ness have made a truce and they getting along. And they said the girl said you kind of touched by that, Shakim. They said you was a little touched in your spirit by that. I don't know if that's true or not, Shakim. And Lemon said, anytime you get a chance to talk about him, you always talking about him. It's like you live for him. Now, I don't know if that's true, Shakim, but that's what they were saying on the man panel over there. Because I went and listened to a little bit of it. And they said, he said that you'll talk to anybody who give you the link. I don't believe that, Shakim. But that's what they said. That's what they said. They said that. Did y'all hear it? I heard it. I heard it. And they said you're a little touched because Ness and what's his name, Lemon is friends again. And they said you kind of worried. They said you're pondering in your spirit. So I don't know. Yes, me and Ro and his friends are at the same hotel. Oh, okay, Shakim. I thought you wasn't being messy. Now, I'm not being messy. I'm just telling him what they said. I don't care if he comes or doesn't come. He's the main. Who's the main attraction? He's not the main attraction. Okay, who is? Okay. Well, you heard that from Shakim's mouth. Now, he did say if he get a little drunk, he might knock your block off. And so, yeah, it seemed like everybody want to come for Shakim. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody wants to come for Shakim. He said you've been mad ever since that little $25 and he didn't give you a wrench. And he said he was gonna give you all of that, but you was just so impatient. And and he was gonna give you your money back. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna bless you, but he said you got out of pocket with him and you didn't give him a chance. Is that true, Shakim? Now that's what he said. He said according to him. I'm just asking Shakim because that's what Lemon said. Lemon said y'all had made up, y'all was good. He did admit that you helped him get his monetization and switching something to a card. And he said, but you really wanted a wrench. And he said he's gonna give it to you. Not now's not the time. He said you got a little touch, And then, you know, he said you've been begging about that $25. And that's what he said, you know, y'all, am I wrong? You can't make this stuff up. But that's what he said, Shakim. Is that true? Is that how it went, Shakim? I'm really interested. Is that how it went? I'm asking. It may not have gone that way, but that's what he said. Okay, well, I guess that's okay. I guess that's how it went. I haven't heard from Shakim. That maybe he don't want to talk about it. Maybe that's a sore spot. Mm. I'm just saying. That's what I heard, though. That's what I heard. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Well, look, y'all. The time is getting late. I appreciate Shakim coming over here. Angelique was being a little messy today. We had to sit her in the back to the mourner's pew because she didn't know how to act today. She didn't have her foundation garments on. She didn't have her prayer shawl around her knees, trying to sit in the front. Wait a minute now. Let me see who this is. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see who this is. Wait a minute. Let me get my little banner up. Hello?
Howdy, is this the House of Dry Wilson?
Oh, it is. What's going on?
What's going on, Pastor? This is
I'm doing
Cowboy.
all right, man. You doing all right? It's a lot going on. Oh,
I
here
was
go
good,
Rico.
Rico.
There go Rico. Oh my
Hey,
God, look at Rico.
I
Okay.
got a couple of questions to ask you, Jay Wilson, because the word on the curb is you out here getting you getting cosmetic surgery on your forehead. Is that true or not?
I didn't get cut on my forehead.
Or
Cosmetic
the,
surgery means you're getting cut.
or you doing something with your forehead?
I
Or
got
you taking
Dysport.
some? Are you
I
taking
got
some
dis.
type of pills or something for your
No, I
forehead?
got I got Dysport in my forehead, and then I'm gonna go back to the spa, and they're gonna do some more stuff because I got
Oh,
discretionary income, and I can do that.
but I thought you said you look good the way that you look. But why you want to
Mm-mm,
do that to your forehead though?
because
Is,
it's
you,
mine.
is it the
It's
reaction that
mine.
you getting here on YouTube? Is that the
It,
reason why?
no, sir, it's mine. It's mine. But
I don't
when you can get yourself together, then we'll talk about that. But I don't think you
I
have
don't need
any room.
to
I
get
don't think
myself
you have
I'm
together.
about to
any
go back to
room
work.
to talk about anybody right now, Rico. Just make sure
Insides,
your
I ain't say
team.
nothing about
Just
your
make sure
insides.
your stuff
I
is
ain't say nothing
okay.
about your
Cause I'm
insides. Don't
fine.
go there with me.
I'm fine, Rico. And my thing is this: it's my discretionary income. I don't beg for it. I went and I got it,
Yeah,
and I'm
but
gonna do
since
some
people
more
started
stuff.
talking about your forehead, it seemed like then that's when you went to go fix and do
But
something
my
about
thing is
it here
this
on
though.
YouTube.
Maybe I'm
That's what
55
I
and maybe
said.
it's my money and maybe I do what the hell I want to do.
Oh, okay.
How
Well,
about
go
that?
ahead.
See, this is the thing. I don't give a
I
damn
was just
what y'all
asking a
say.
question because that's
Well,
the word on the curb. I
but
haven't
the
been
word
on
on
you.
the curb, don't pay my mortgage. I do. See, so my
But you
thing
know,
is,
YouTube
so
pay
this
your
is the thing
mortgage. Let's
though.
get
This
that
is the
right.
thing.
YouTube pay your mortgage.
No,
You
sir.
don't pay your
No,
mortgage.
sir. I have a
YouTube help pay
career.
your mortgage.
I have a career. I have a career.
You got a career,
I
okay?
have a
But you
career.
on
I
here
just
twenty
don't
four
have to talk
seven.
about it.
But you
Uh
on here
huh.
24/7.
Because
Okay.
when you have
But you got a
that
career, but
when
you
you
on
have the
YouTube 24
education,
7,
you
7
have
days out the week,
options.
4 or
When you
5
have an
times a day.
education, you have
That don't make
options.
sense.
When you have
I'm
the
just saying.
education, you have options. I don't have to rely on the government and I don't have to rely on
I don't have
SNAP
to
and
rthen on the
stuff.
government either because
Okay then. Well,
I
do
can
it
have a
yourself.
gig and a job as you could
Well, okay,
know
well,
that
get
I lost
one.
my job on some
Okay,
bullshit. Okay, so what you saying? Don't try to throw no shots this
okay,
way.
join the club, boo. But again, I got options to get another one. But why y'all so
But you
worried
say you
about
got
what
a
I'm
career
getting?
though, but you on YouTube, you stay here on YouTube for four times a day. But you
Nah,
got a
I'm not on
career.
here
That
four
just doesn't
times a day.
make sense.
Let me see here. I came on this morning because I was going to work.
That
I
just
didn't
doesn't make
come on.
sense.
Hold on for a minute. I didn't come on for lunch because I went to the gym and
Uh-uh.
I just came on
So can
tonight.
y'all
So
hold
to me,
that door open?
hold on for a minute. So that's 2 times a day, Rico. So I think you're embellishing that. That's 2 times a day.
Just for today. We talking about in general terms.
Okay, but what they got to do with you? Because you ain't paying nothing
No,
over
because
here.
you the one throwing up. I got a
But but
career, but
but
you
but you're
paying
not
on
paying for
YouTube for a
anything
time.
over here.
That don't make
But you're not paying for anything over here. I just think you just need to
I'm
be
not.
focused on
YouTube, like I
you.
said, YouTube is helping
How
pay
your
your
teeth
mortgage.
doing? How's your teeth doing? Your teeth okay? You
Yes,
working
it's
on
doing
those?
good.
Okay, then see that's
I
what you
actually
need
got
to
an
be working
appointment.
on.
I actually got an appointment next week to go get my cleaning number 2 done.
That's
Yeah,
beautiful. That's
beautiful.
beautiful. See,
Uh-huh.
those are
You
things you
seen when
should
I
be
came
concerned about.
online the first time to go to the dentist, right? So I have
No,
a
because I
second
wasn't
appointment.
watching you. I'm sorry, I wasn't watching you because I'm not really
But the
focused
trolls
in
came
on
in and
you.
told you about it though, right?
But I
Yeah.
didn't know anything about
So
your teeth.
yeah,
I
my
didn't
teeth
really
is
know about your
good.
teeth, Rico, but I'm glad you're getting them clean. Continue to do that. Continue to do that. That's
I'm waiting
good.
on somebody to open this door.
Oh, you don't have
'Cause
a key?
I do have a key. I just left my fob
Oh, it seems
upstairs.
like it's like a Maryland type of thing happening over again. You gonna
I
climb
ain't
through the
gotta
window?
climb in and out of no window though. Okay.
Okay,
I don't have to climb out of
all
no
right. But you
window.
worried about
This is
me.
security.
You
This
worried
is
about my
security.
forehead.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I ain't got nothing on my
Oh my
forehead though.
God. Well, you too young. You shouldn't
This
have
35.
anything
This 35.
for
This
now.
35. This
But I'm
35.
telling you. Okay then.
At 55
Okay.
and 35. Yeah, I ain't
But
got
my thing is, I got all my teeth though.
I got all my teeth too.
Not all of them.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Anyway.
I do got all my teeth. Thank you,
Uh-huh.
thank you, sir.
Anyway.
I do got
What you
all
went
my
to
teeth.
Target? Did you go to Target today? Get some from Target?
I will be going back to Target. I got me. I ain't sleeping on no air mattress no more. You
Oh,
can't
that's
say
a
Rico.
blessing.
Oh, and their air mattress. Oh, and their air mattress.
Well, you seem like you wanted me to see what you got. I didn't even know. I didn't know you were sleeping with a bed or something. That's
I got a
congratulations.
couch. I got a couch bed. Yes, I do. Hmm
Okay.
Got
Okay.
it from
That's
Target
moving
for
on up. That's good,
$110.
Rico.
But another
Rico,
thing
they want
I
to know
wanted
where you
to
get that
ask.
shirt. They say they like that little shirt.
Oh, thank you. I got it.
Hmm
I be going shopping, and I be broke because I love shopping. I love clothes.
My God, not
So
the
thank
bro.
you.
Okay.
But I see you reviewing Beauty in Black.
Yes, it was good. It was good. It was good in a ratchet way. Ooh, you staticky, Rico. Rico is staticky. Rico, hit me up because baby, it seemed like you in the hallway and that concrete be blocking signals and stuff. Yeah, so we'll be on. So what's
I'm on
up?
the elevator.
Okay, so hit me up when you get back. Hit me up when you get back. So anyway, ooh, that was deep. That was deep. You see how these people try to come at me, Shakim, now. Here I'm letting him on, and people be trying to come at you. But anyway, Shakim, so who's the main attraction now? The girls seem like they said that you're a little touching your spirit because Ness and what's his name are back friends again, Lemon.
Oh yeah, living the stallion. Well, first of all, good evening to
Good
everybody over here
evening.
in Texas. No, I'm not touching my spirit at all. So Ness basically said it was up to me whether or not, he would be extended an invitation. I said, I don't care whether he comes or whether he doesn't come, because one thing about it, Pastor, and two things for certain, he's going to be hiding that eye. He's going to be hiding that body. He's going to be hiding that forehead under a do-rag. He's going to be wearing some too small shorts. He wears short shorts. You wear short shorts. He's gonna be hiding them thighs. He's gonna be hiding them egg McMuffin feet. And I don't gotta meet him. My supporters already said, don't go around him, don't share a space with him, or we'll pull back our support. So that ain't got nothing to do with
Okay.
me.
Treasure said, "Hey, little stuff," and Jay, what's up, Treasure?
What's up,
Um,
here?
so this is the thing. So that's really good. I'm glad you feel that way. But it seems Lemon seems to believe that anytime you have a platform to talk about him, you talk about him. And he says that you know more about him than he does how you talk about him. And he said this is all because of that $25 and you didn't get a wrench. And he said that you got really mad and you said you promised me, and see you never come through on your promise. And he said he was gonna give it to you, but you were so anxious to get it. What are your thoughts? What do you got to say about that?
Yeah, Lemon the Stallion is a theater kid. He's like, a 7-year-old trapped in a 35-year-old sloppy, wet seal body, pterodactyl body. So he makes it seem like I'm obsessed with him, but no, bitch, you went through my computer first. So you don't get to tell me when to take my proverbial foot off of your neck. You don't get to tell me when to stop dragging you. And it's a back and forth. This is the beef sector, is it not? All of that, big beef sector shit went out the window because I've been spanking them for the past year, not even a
Mm,
year. Maybe I've been
mm,
spanking them for 8 months, and he can't deal with it. See, I'm what
mm,
his daddy never was. I'm what his madman, his enabling, wide back, gap tooth, black gum, alcoholic, never could keep a job ass mammoth, living in an apartment 40 years ass mammoth, couldn't teach him how to be a man. And I'm determined to teach uh Big Willie, Lil David, how to be a man.
interesting, interesting. Okay, you saying a lot now. That's interesting. So if he comes to Seattle, you're gonna avoid him. Okay. I'm just listening to you. So okay. Now he said that you all had made up. He said this is really over that $25 in that wrench. He said, he went through this, and Shakim, I must admit that you did say you helped him with the monetization and doing all of this stuff. So we thought you all were good at one particular point. But he did say the reason why it went backwards was because of that $25 in that wrench. And I
No,
mean, they chuckled over it. They did. I mean, I'm like, wow, they chuckled over it, and he said that's that. According to Lemon, he said that's what really happened.
the stories that they tell themselves. I mean, all right, if y'all want to believe that it was over $25 in a mod stick, then I own half the state of Texas. So what it came down to was the idle threats. It wasn't even an idle threat, it was a direct threat. He said he would do what he did again. He said he would pass around what he stole out of my computer. He would invade my privacy again. He gave no fucks about my feelings. So why would I give any fucks about his?
Okay. So it's truly about the computer situation, and you said that you would have been okay if it wasn't for the threat of him doing what he was going to do. Did he do that? I mean, did anybody see that? I've never seen anything, so I mean, I wasn't looking for it either. But did he reveal that? I mean,
Well,
I'm
they
just.
say if you go looking for something, you'll go find it, right? So I don't know because I already know what's in my computer, so I didn't have to go look for it. But it's the threat in itself. After you apologized, after you pretended like, oh, you had too much to drink, you had a whole gallon of Taylor Port, you had a whole pack of Virginia Slims, you was stressed out because you know what I'm saying, you had to get all of this stuff ready for Vegas at the last minute. You under all of this pressure and stress. So I forgave you, but then you threatened me again. So your apology went out the window, just like them teeth also went out the window. I'm going back on Mert.
Mm, wow, it's a lot of hostility here. Um, Yeah, it's a lot of hostility here, but Lemon said he's not coming to Seattle. He and Tracy are going to meet up, and I guess they're going to eat lunch or something. So, yeah, uh, yeah, that's going to be interesting. I mean,
Are you
wow.
excited for homecoming in a couple weeks with Ro?
I'm excited about homecoming. A lot of my peers are going to be there. I'm excited about seeing Ro and Ebony 757. I don't know if Lolo got time for me because Lolo is such a busy woman. So, if she can put me in her schedule. I mean,
God wait for you.
I might see Lolo, and Rennie TV, I might see her. So it's quite a few people, but I go every year. I hadn't been since COVID, but before COVID, I would go every year. So I'm really looking forward to going this year. It's the college's 90th anniversary, and then it's homecoming, and then Michael Vick. The team is okay, but it's just the fact that everybody is rallying around. I think it's going to be a really good homecoming. So a lot of my friends who usually don't come are actually coming. So it's going to be good. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good for everybody. I like all of those people. Lolo should have some free time because allegedly she's taking some days off of work so she can sit on Lemon's platform. So I'm pretty sure she should be able to squeeze that in. I'm
I,
just saying.
I I know you don't have a problem with Lolo. Now Lolo is pretty cool, and Lolo tries to be very diplomatic. I know you don't have a problem with Lolo. Come on
No,
now.
I don't got a problem with Lolo, but I see Lolo for who she is. Lolo will blow with the wind. If the wind is blowing in the northeast direction, she gonna blow in that direction too. Uh, Lolo turned on me in Vegas for, I guess, content or because of peer pressure. You see, even though Lolo's a grandmother, she still kind of reminds me of a teenager. But I'll go back on mute.
Hmm, that's really interesting. Now, Shakim, a couple of people said that you were looking for some allies at one point because somebody had ditched you. I mean, you got to go. They said a lot of stuff in that short period of time. Um, but I just think it's interesting. I think people are really trying to hype up this feud between you and Lemon. My thing is this: what would it take for you and Lemon to be at peace where you could go your way, he can go his way, you all could be cordial with each other? But what would take that? Because it seems like you trying to hold this. It seems like this is up and stuck.
Yeah, I mean, how do you forgive somebody that violated you and brought it to the internet?
Mm,
I don't operate like that. I don't operate that in my like that in my real life. I don't deal with people that violate me in my real life. So I would say, I mean, if we want to follow the 10 commandments, we could go eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Give me a tooth. Yank
mm,
one of them teeth out and mail it to me. And
mm.
then maybe I'll let it go.
Wow.
And
Okay,
he
it seems
doesn't
like you
have
don't
any.
want to let it go. But it seems like you all were cool when you all were in Vegas. It seemed like you all had a connection when you were in Vegas, but it seems like now it's turned to something different. I mean, so has he threatened to do something to you again?
Yeah, he just recently threatened me in recent days. He's been threatening to take my channel. He's been threatening to send out the information that he stole out of my computer in his Discord slash Pussycord. So, as far as I'm concerned, he's the one making all the threats. I don't have to threaten Wonka Eye,
Hmm.
Buck Eye, Durag Eye, Big Eye, Bugs Bunny Mouth. I don't got to threaten him at all. All I got to do is go
Hmm.
live and laugh at him for an hour or two, collect my money and move the fuck on. It's really that simple.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, we have Rico back. Okay. Is that bottled water?
No, it's a Sprite. It's a cherry lime Sprite.
Okay.
It tastes good
Okay.
actually.
All right. Come on,
Yeah, I
Rico.
don't know what's going on with him and Lemon. That's like they thing, you know. You know, I think Lemon's still cute. I think Lemon's still cute though. No matter his teeth or eye. Y'all know my opinions on how people look like Wally or whatever. I like a person for them, so it don't really matter about that. But that's their thing. I'm not really into their thing like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I seen you did a review on the show Beauty and Black, and I'm just catching up on it on the first season. So I wanted to ask you your opinion on how do you like the show so far?
I
Um,
think I
what do
think
you
it's
think
I
about
think it's
it?
I think it's fun ratchetness. I think it's fun ratchetness. I do like the point that you have some wealthy black people. I see what Tyler Perry is trying to do. It's interesting. I think it's a fun show. It's ratchet.
It's
But it's
very
fun.
ratchet. That's why I was saying. That's why because I talked about that on my live earlier. Like everybody has insecurities about themselves or about their body or how they feel about themselves. So
Mhm,
I wasn't just trying to throw no shade or nothing, but just how like the girl tried to get a BBL, but then TS Medicine fucked her shit up in that damn hotel room. So
mhm,
is that something like? Cause I'm very transparent with my confidence and about the insecurities I have with my body as far as me being slim, being skinny all my life. I
mhm,
never had like muscles or been like that. So is that like an insecurity with your forehead or something like that that you wanted to start
mhm.
doing that or Like, what made you decide to do that with your forehead? I'm just asking a
Well,
serious question.
if you were listening,
I
I had
wasn't because I wasn't in tuned in the beauty sector. I don't
I
look
was
at
just giving
after
I
all
was
that
giving
shit what they
I
doing
was
with the dead
I
people and all that.
I
I ain't
got
got
you.
time for that. That shit is
I'm getting ready
stupid.
to tell you, Rico, because see, this was in a past episode. So I haven't been dealing with that Chicago situation, but when I had it done, I told the people that I have a friend. She is a nurse practitioner, and I did not know she what her specialty was. And her specialty deals with weight management. She's a psych nurse, but also she does dermatology, and she's really focused on the dermatology. And her dad is a doctor, and he's a cosmetologist. And so she was talking to me, and she's like, "Oh my God!" She said, "You can be." And I'm like, "No, I've never done that before. No." And she said, "You should try it." And so she said, "We'll give you a deep discount." And so I did. She's very professional. Her dad was very professional. And so we did it. And so it wasn't so much of what the people were saying, it was who I knew. And she offered it, and I wasn't afraid to do it. And I went and did it. And I'm like, okay, this is cool. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, because I was just curious about that Be- because, like I said, we all as human beings we all have insecurities about how we look or anything about our bodies and stuff like that. So I always been insecure about my size or being always 130. I want to gain weight. I can never gain any weight. So I have that insecurity and shit like that. But
Did you ever try weight trainer?
no, and I seen your video yesterday, like 90-day workout or something like
Yeah,
that.
100-day workout challenge.
Um,
Yeah.
I have always been talking about it, like going to the gym, but I never went to the gym. I never did that. I'd rather do it probably at home or something, get some benches. Like when my mama had some benches and I used to lift like that. Or, just do some stuff at the house. But I never went to the gym. But I plan on it maybe one day because I'm getting up there in age, almost 5 years shy from 40. So I need to get my ass in the gym.
Yeah, it's never too late. I'll be seeing people that's like
Jay
70,
Wilson is
80 years old.
insecure about his forehead. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not really. Like I said, my forehead has kept who I've been with for a long time. I'm not insecure about anything.
And
Like I
keep
said,
doing that too, Shakim, because that would inspire other people to go to the gym. Now, that probably might may inspire me to go to the
yeah.
gym and
When
get
you
my
get
weight
to a
set.
certain age, you do what you want to do. And my thing is, I've never done anything because of what the people on YouTube said. I told you
That's
what
what
I
I
had to
thought though, because since everybody been clowning you
do.
about your forehead,
You
now it
know
seems
what?
like
But
okay,
Rico,
now you
but
want to do
see,
something about
yeah,
it.
but people can clown. But Rico, when you look at some of these people's lives, you just move on because people do that because they're hurting. It doesn't bother me any at all. And
Okay,
see, this is me at 55. I'm afraid to see some of these people when they get 55, if they even make it to 55. So that
I
doesn't
got
bother
you.
me.
It's
Rico,
good.
let me tell you something. I come up here for my money. That's it. That's it. That's it, and that's all. I don't get into all of this stuff, and I don't know
Okay,
these
we're gonna have a
people.
difference of opinion on that. I'm gonna have to
No,
disagree with you on that.
Well, you
I
can
hear you
disagree.
about you all about your money, but you
I
say that you
am
got a career. So what does this have to do with your career? I'm still
Rico. You don't
let's
get
say
it.
we're gonna have a difference of opinion on that.
You don't get it. I have a lot of things going on. This is not the only place where I make money, but I don't have to tell people what I do because it's really none of their business.
Right. Just like it's nobody business if I work or not. It's nobody fucking business.
Okay,
Who
and
cares?
like I said, but see, the thing is, I'm not concerned about it though. That's the whole thing. I come up here to make my money. I'm gonna put my commercials in after the fact because I don't like putting the commercials in during that. But after the fact, and then that's it. I'm going to bed and I'm gonna get ready for work tomorrow, and we're gonna be good.
Okay. So that's basically all. I just wanted to come and sum everything up. I ain't mean to come and distract you
No,
and Shop Kim
no,
interview
we're
or
not
whatever.
distracted, but I'm glad we can have a conversation. See,
Yeah,
again,
finally we can have a fucking
I try
conversation
to be fair.
without us arguing. Finally. Thank
Yes, because
you.
I try to be fair. I really
No,
do
you
try to be
don't.
fair.
No, you don't.
I do.
You
I mean, if I wasn't, I wouldn't have you on. I think I'm fair to even click on
don't.
and let you on Because you know I could be like Shakim with you. You
What
know.
that's supposed to mean?
Oh, you took a channel.
I sure the fuck did, and I take
Okay
another.
then.
You talk about
Okay.
Miss Sat Down? That's
No,
what you
no.
referring to?
No, I'm talking about me. So if I was really
That
bitter,
shit is that's like 2 years ago, Jay
but my
Wilson.
thing is
That's
this
two
though.
years ago.
But you still did it.
Move on.
No, 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 no. You
Move on.
still did it. So my thing is this: if I was bitter, you wouldn't even be up here. That's all.
Hell
That's
yeah,
that's
I take
that's
a bitch
true.
channel. I ain't got no
That,
problem with
well,
that.
Rico, that's your power, I guess. That's where you get your power, I guess.
So,
It's
but
okay.
yeah,
It's
so
no big
that was
thing.
all. That's I just wanted to ask you that and just ask you about the
Hmm.
show, because it
Hmm.
is a good show, and I'm about to start watching season
I
two right
binge
now.
watched season 2, but I don't want to ruin it for you. Mm.
Yeah, don't ruin it for me because
Yeah.
I just caught up with season one, so I'm about to catch season two. And I just got my junk food. I just went to go get me some munchies because I'm about to smoke some more weed. I
Really?
got
So
my bud.
now I'm hearing you now.
Oh,
You said that you 35 and you 5 knocking on 40.
yeah, knocking on 40.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
So
you're gonna have to change that diet. I ain't gonna lie. Trust me, I can tell you.
I'm realizing because
Hmm.
my body is already getting old. My knees going out. I got arthritis in my knees. Cigarettes is $18 here.
Mm.
It's too fucking expensive. I just spent
Not cigarettes,
18.65
$18. Where in the city of New York?
here in New York, just depending on where you go at.
It's too much. That's too much. I
Too
couldn't do
much,
that.
too much.
Right.
18.69 for these pack of cigarettes. Too fucking
Crazy,
much.
Miss O. It is.
Hey,
That's a lot.
cousin
Hey,
Rico.
Miss
Room.
O. Hey, baby.
How you
Hey,
doing,
boo.
boo?
I'm doing good.
You
Despite
looking good.
everything, I'm still doing good, and we're gonna get over this after the 30th, whatever, September 30th, and
That's what
we
I was
still
coming up
doing
here
it.
about. I'm gonna holler at you because I knew it was coming soon. I just want to make sure I didn't miss it.
Yeah, September 30th, 10 o'clock. I gotta be at court, and we're gonna get past that. I'm not even worried and stressed about that because God gonna handle that.
Well, say less on here because I was gonna ask you, make sure you
Right?
straight. Well, I'll talk to you off of here about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm making
I
myself
didn't
up too
ask
much about
about it. I knew it was coming up, but I didn't. Yeah, it is what
Yeah,
it
I'm
is.
not
I'm
too
sure you
much
do
talking
well.
about that. I'm just
Mm.
moving on
I
past
wish you
that.
would talk to somebody else because they need to stop talking too. You know, when you beat somebody in the head, you shouldn't be saying a whole lot better.
Yeah, and I had to learn that too. I had to learn that too. You know, sometimes you have to
Hey,
learn.
Rakim,
You
how
have
you
to bump
doing?
your head to learn some shit.
Yep, you do. You do. You do. I mean, y'all think I'll be. You know, don't get me wrong. You know, the messy thing, it is what it is. But if I tell you something, I'm serious, you know, especially with this stuff, because again, you know, these people will pump you up. But yeah, only a few people on here that will have your back. The rest of these people, they don't care. They really don't. They
That's why I
really
keep
don't.
my circle very
Pretty Purple
small.
Rain. I'll tell Nina for you, boo. I'll tell Nina. I just talked to her earlier today. I'll tell her you said hello, Pretty Purple
$18 is
Rain.
insane. That's almost $20. That's $2 from 20.
What's
You
eighteen
can do it.
dollars?
Cigarettes.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? For just one? They done got that high up there now, Rico? I
yeah.
wonder how
I
much
just
they
put
got down here. I'm gonna look and see how much cheaper I get.
1865 at the 7-Eleven because they wanted to set my gift card across the street. Cause I got my gift card for being non-detectable. Okay, let me
Oh,
throw that out there.
congratulations. Yes, bitch.
Okay,
Yes,
still
bitch.
stay undetectable on these hoes to keep my
Yes.
motherfucking shape.
Squeaky, squeaky clean Fiji, baby.
Period.
Yes, period.
so so they wanted to send my gift card across the street, so I had to go to 7-Eleven. And so they shit was fire. But that's all I really wanted to come and say,
Let
Jay
me see. I'm gonna
Wilson.
see how much
No
I get
shade.
them for down here, too, because that's high as hell. I wonder how much cheaper they
I
got
need
here. I'm gonna
I
check.
need a bag of tobacco like I get in Detroit. Get a bag of tobacco. I roll my
Oh
own motherfucking
yeah, say
cigarettes up.
less. I'll call you about that because I
I
forgot.
roll
Yeah,
my
we
own shit
yeah.
up.
You know where I live. You know where I live. So you know they
But I'm
got that
about to get
rolling
off of here,
tobacco down
y'all.
here.
I just wanted just to come and throw some shade at Jay Wilson and shit like that, and because that's the word on the curb that you up here fixing your face and your forehead because what they saying
Yes,
you
I
are.
love it. I love it.
So
I
that's
can.
about
And see
it.
when you have the money, you can do it.
Okay, big money shot caller.
Hmm. Hmm. Yep.
All
Mhm. I mean,
right,
I'm
y'all.
just
I
being
will
real.
see
I
y'all
ain't mad
later.
at these
It was
people.
nice
I mean,
seeing
it
you,
is
Jay
what it is.
Wilson,
It's
and
nice
it was
seeing you too,
nice seeing you,
Rico.
Miss D.O. and y'all will see me live real soon. All right.
Okay, and I hope everything goes well for you.
Rico, yeah,
Absolutely.
Rico, I'll be calling you because I want to make sure you straight.
Okay. Okay. And
Okay.
keep me up in prayer.
I
All right.
will love you, boo. Praying for you
I
all the
love y'all
time.
too. All right.
All
Peace.
right,
Bye-bye.
Rico. But
Hey,
that was nice.
Pastor.
That was nice. See, when you do right, we do right. I mean, yeah. So how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. I knew it was coming up soon. I had said, I got to call Rico. And then when I seen him up there, I said,
Yeah.
well, shoot, I didn't go check on him right now because something was telling me. I thought it was the 30th. So I'm glad that he going to be there. And because other people talking about they not going to go to their date. Oh, Lord, yeah.
Well,
Even though
my
the state
bride, my
going to take
sister.
over.
Yeah. It's really interesting. The girls, I don't know, they having a whole field day because I got this for the shots and baby, they like Jay Wilson getting cosmetic surgery. Now I'm like, I've never been in surgery, but anyway.
Wait a minute, what shots? What you done got did?
Oh, girl, you ain't here. I mean, how long?
No. You ain't said
So,
nothing to me now, Jay Wilson. How you gonna let everybody scoop
um,
me? You should have told me on the back
oh
end. How come I ain't
Lord,
know?
I didn't know. Well, look, I met a young lady. She's a nurse practitioner, and her father is a cosmetologist. And so she invited me to come and not Botox, but it's Dysport, which is like Botox. So she told me that, I'm like, well, I'll think about it, but they gave me a discounted rate. I'm like, I've never done it before, so let's see how it is. So I wound up getting the shots right up here, right here. And it was interesting. And I mean, they were really good, very professional,
Where
and
on your forehead?
forehead and the side eyes.
So like do you have well you know they say it also is a double. I don't know if you get a case for headaches, but I heard that's good for headaches too.
Now, it's really interesting because YouTube camera came up for that. YouTube cameras came up for that, yeah.
Oh, she was
Nada,
saying she was
yeah, yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get
Hold on for a minute. Catherine, thank you. Her father is a dermatologist. But hold on.
oh shit.
Dermatologist slash he deals with cosmetic surgery as well. She is the nurse practitioner. Thank you, baby. I'm tired. But yeah, so her father does the plastic and the dermatology. So yeah. But they have a really nice
And it does the plastic
place.
surgery.
Mhm.
It's a black surgeon. Ooh, I might have to go.
Mhm. Mhm. So I mean, but no, but she let me tell you something. She did the shots, and when I tell you she was very thorough, she was very thorough, but it was good and very nice place, very clean. So I enjoyed it, and they were very nice, very informative. I didn't feel any danger. As a matter of fact, they checked in on me. How's everything going? I'm like, I'm fine, and
Make
it
sure
was
your
like a
psyche was good and you was,
hmm
all
You
that.
know what though? It
You would
wasn't
be a
really
good
that hard.
ad for them, Jay Wilson. A man of a certain
Yeah.
age, you look good for your age, you keeping yourself in shape. You would be a nice little something, a good look for them for they little advertisement, get you a little nip, a little work, on the house for a little something. Cause you really do good for a man of
But
a
you know
certain
what though?
age.
I don't want anything to cut me. It's just that,
No.
it was just like they have a lot. So let me tell you what they actually do. So they have a lot of estheticians on staff. They do the chemical peel. They do micro channeling and micro needling, which I thought was interesting. So they do all of that. They're no joke. And let me tell you something. When I was there, the majority of the people there were Caucasian women, which was interesting.
Oh, of course, yeah.
hmm
But I'm glad
hmm
that you open to that, and the more men should be
Oh,
comfortable. Ain't nothing wrong with looking good,
but
and you
this is
look
the
good at
thing.
your age, especially. You look great.
Yeah, this is the thing. It wasn't so people like, oh, the people were talking about. So it started with Brian. I guess he was like, we done talked about his head so much that he went to get it done. And I'm like, no. The young lady invited me. It was $200, which it would have been probably about $400 or $500 for this. And so it's a teaser to get me to come back. And guess what? I think I might be coming back.
That's what I'm saying. I think you would be a good look, especially like I said, making men feel more comfortable. A certain age, getting the stigma out, and they seeing how you look. That's business in itself for them.
Yeah. But this is the thing, like I said, like I told Rico, you really don't get to the point what people think, or you do what you got to do. It's called maintenance. You enjoy yourself, you enjoy your life. Those who can do, those who don't want to, don't have to, and those, yeah, it is what it is. You got to enjoy yourself. It was an experience. Um, One thing that was really interesting is on the right side, I felt it. On the left side, I didn't. They thought that was really odd because most people felt it. But I could hear the pops. And it wasn't like loud, but you can hear the skin breaking as she was putting it
Oh,
in.
just like the
Yeah.
needle, like when it breaks the skin right there, just a little surface, little
Yeah, I
surface.
heard it. I was like, dang. It was just interesting. And so, like I said, now when I left, you felt like somebody pinched you, but it's not really debilitating where you can't move. And then the first day was like, wow. Second day was like, but the third day usually is cool. It was interesting. I mean, it was an interesting experience. I don't know how people do it because it lasts for 3 months. So I don't know how people do it like every 3 months because it's unnerving though. I mean, so people do it, but I'm like to the point where this was good. It was the experience, and it is what it is. But I am gonna try some other thing that they have.
Did you come on
At the site.
camera when you was there?
Oh no, 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 no! Because see, these people
Oh,
with
okay.
docs we spoke, and so it's and they're in San Antonio, but I wouldn't do that to them because every people ain't well. These girls ain't well on YouTube. Yeah, they ain't well. So yeah, but your friend Big Tender, I don't know why he coming after Roe, but I guess he was fighting with Tommy. Then he put Sister T on dancing, and then he had Honest Roe dancing. And I'm like,
Ro has been
man,
so busy working. What has Ro done to deserve any kind of airtime? Like
you
pay
know
him
what
enough.
though? I don't know, and it's like
Homecoming coming up close to thick in a row. I know you excited about that homecoming coming up.
well, I'm excited about Homecoming, but Ro is going to be there, and it's going to be really cool.
Hmm.
And the sad part about it is I'll be meeting Ro before he meeting Ro, and I'm like,
Yep.
you should have met Ro a long time ago.
I think that's what bothers people is that you're gonna be meeting Ro, period, and they not gonna be meeting him up there. So are
Mm,
they still on for their trip? Is he still fundraising?
I don't know.
Oh, you
We
don't
were
know how
we were
close he is
we
to
were we were
go.
just talking about that because we were like, the cost it takes for gas,
Mm,
hotel, food. By the time you do all that, it will be cheaper to get a ticket. You know what I'm saying? It'll be
right.
cheaper to get a ticket, but we don't know. I hope he's going. I hope he does.
I mean,
I
you would
think
know
he.
by now if he go. I mean, if he going, he should know that. He should know by now whether he can go or not. If he ain't got it now, it's just probably that may as well cause it a wash. It's almost like next week is the first. Is the third and second and third of October. Next week, the first week of October. Yeah, because Thursday is the second, right? Yeah.
You know what though? Knowing him, he probably got a ticket already, and he's just not letting us know. That's what it probably is.
Child.
Because
If he
I
got
believe
enough
he's
money for the
going.
ticket, he damn sure ain't got hope. Because hotel at this point was gonna kill it, and this late.
Mm,
And then no, the plane ticket, it's not even it's you don't even got a month no more. Like,
well,
well,
let me say
it ain't
this.
everybody
Now
grown.
The Kim Shasha was over here, and he said that he's gonna be hanging out with Ro because
Oh, that's
they got the hotel, and I'm like, that's interesting. So yeah,
well. I
he's
know
gonna
Rose
do
have
something.
a good time. Rose bringing a friend from home too, so that's good.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
I
interesting.
know you and Rose gonna have a good time meeting up. I think that'll be nice.
We'll be on campus. It'll be great, and yeah, I just think it's gonna be good, and it's gonna be a lot of people there. I am really looking forward to meeting Ebony 757 again. She's
Oh,
such
you
a
get to see
sweetie.
Ebony Step by Seven again.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I haven't heard from Rennie TV. She may email me, but I haven't
Oh,
heard
I need
from
to
her.
remind her to get up with you. I gotta
Yeah,
remind her. That's my,
Uh
that's
huh.
my head mind. So I need to remind
Okay, yeah. I haven't heard from her, but I would love to
her.
see her.
Call.
She can sing, and so it'd be
Do you
good to
want
see
me to
her.
pass along your information, or you want me to?
Yeah,
Cause
go ahead and do that. Yeah, you
okay.
can do that. And then I don't know if Lolo gonna have time for me. Lolo is very busy. Lolo is a
Oh,
very
I'm sure
busy.
Lolo can have spare a little lunch or something.
Yeah, I don't know. She might be a little busy, but we
She
gonna.
might need a little break. Her little caretaker do this. You can get out and then have a little lunch.
Mhm.
Maybe you and Roy her can go to lunch. Mm.
Well, what I want to do is maybe on a Thursday because I know we're gonna be busy. Maybe Thursday or Friday. And Saturday is going to be a busy day because that's when homecoming parade. So I'm going to be focused on that. But I just got to see what the boo wants to do, and then I'll get some time, and may do a restaurant and just chill and do what we got to do. I mean, I do want to. I don't know. I want to go to the Abbey so bad, but I want to make sure everybody can enjoy. So we'll see. I wish D Miss O should come to Virginia. Ooh, that would be a
Why say she
surprise.
loves the Abbey.
I know, but even O should come to Virginia. That would be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So, I know she goes to the games in, Tennessee and stuff, but it would be really good to see her, Virginia. And, Virginia from, Tennessee ain't nothing but a hop and a jump. They ain't nothing but a hop and a jump. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know what D Miss O's gonna do. I wish she would surprise me, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey, Tammy. Who was she? Oh, she being messy about stuff. So.
Who being messy?
I was just reading. They were saying, "Oh, somebody still typing on that girl." Wow, Lord, I've been missing a
It's
lot.
me. I just
What's
want to
up?
come and be. I just want to come and be funny. You ain't invite Rico to come to the DMV to come to
Oh, he
Virginia.
sure did, my Rico. See how you be
No,
doing,
Wait, hold on for a
he
minute,
ain't invite
Rico.
Rico to come up to motherfucking Virginia, and I being all up and down in the DMV.
Well, Rico, I don't want you to be close to Maryland or anything like that. I don't want you to just,
For what? Why?
I don't
what,
know.
post traumatic stress or
I
something,
don't want you
Jalen?
to take a detour or nothing. But, Rico, I mean, at the end
Oh,
of the
somebody about to
day,
mention Newports and the wall. You know what he been to be messy talking about that wall and that man house. What you trying to talk about that?
mm, no, I'm not talking about anything. No, I mean,
Oh,
Rico, no, Rico is more than welcome. Rico, I didn't think you would want to come to Virginia. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't know if you would want to come to Virginia or not. I mean, really, I did. So, I mean, but you're more than welcome, Rico. I mean, it's October the 24th, 25th, and 26th. And I mean, Rico, they're going to have plenty of weed. I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of weed there. Ooh, Jesus, a lot of weed. Last time I went there, it was a weed cloud. I thought I was getting contact with so
But
much weed.
Rico
we
got the
not legal
legal.
in Virginia
Mm,
though.
it is
Oh,
in
but
New York. I can't
they
wait to come
smoke
to the
they
dispensary.
smoking it on
Rico, do
that
you have
campus.
one by where you live now in Queens, or like where is? Or how far is the
They
one in
they
Brooklyn?
they they do have a dispensary here. It's on Queens Boulevard.
I
Yeah,
can't
we
wait.
never
We
go
gonna
Oh,
in
go.
here,
Rico,
but they
I
got.
used to live in Queens.
Oh, you did pass a little something everywhere. Oh, look at Pastor. Did you have fun in
Mhm.
Queens? I
I
like
lived
Queens.
off of Lefford and Metropolitan. I lived right off of Union Turnpike in Kew Gardens.
I didn't know until like my second time up there, but because flying into LaGuardia was technically flying into Queens. It took me. I didn't realize when people was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, said, oh, really?" I didn't even notice that was that
I know
was
what
the second
Queens
time I
Boulevard
heard.
is, Rego Park, and all of those
Yeah, I'm
places.
about to
Yeah.
say right over there, Rico Park.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And
So
Grand
I
Central Station is so beautiful too, though.
yeah, Queens is a different vibe. It's very, very Jewish, very white, very yeah. Queens is Queens. I mean, they have a lot of diverse groups, but it's nothing like Brooklyn. Queens is
Brooklyn, I
Queens.
love Brooklyn. I still represent Brooklyn because Brooklyn is my first home to me. And that's
Yeah,
where I'm
I like
from.
Brooklyn too. I haven't
Brooklyn
been
is
in so
Mhm.
love for me.
long.
I like Prospect Park and I like Brooklyn Heights. I like those areas. I do. Park Slope. So
Yeah,
I
Brooklyn
like
Heights is
Brooklyn.
beautiful. It has some nice roads.
Mhm. I mean, I missed it, but one thing I don't miss is that garbage on the street. I don't.
I
It's
can't get
different.
used to that. I cannot get
Yeah.
used to that. And I'm from Detroit, and like I know Detroit is ratchet and ghetto as fuck, but we
Mhm,
don't put no fucking garbage on the fucking side of the street. That's how
mhm,
you correct the fucking rodents and the rats and shit. You see these rats coming up and out in the daytime and nighttime. That's why my grandma ain't never want to come here. She said she
Mm.
ain't want to see no damn rats and shit like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what my favorite biggest city is Chicago. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed living in Chicago.
I
Chicago was
love New
great.
York. New York is just the best place in the world
I
to
don't
me.
know. Chicago, it was us. It was us. And it was different. It was a different vibe. And I guess I like Chicago because it was a southern Midwestern city. And
Yeah.
and people would say, I'm from Chicago, but my people from Arkansas or my people from New York is the same way, but you because you got people mostly from Virginia, North Carolina up there, but they say it in Chicago. And Chicago was a different vibe. I mean, I stayed in Miami. Miami was a different vibe too, but I really like Chicago. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I lived a lot of places, and Chicago was good. I mean, New York was fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, but Chicago was a whole different vibe. So I do like Chicago. And when I moved to Chicago, they had garbage cans in the back in the alley area. So you never saw garbage in the front of any place. It was always in the back alley. So, Chicago was a little different. I like Chicago. And people like, how you like Chicago so violent? No, and not all of Chicago, but I liked it. So
No, not all of it. It's not. I can't wait to come see Rico. Rico, we're gonna have some fun. I want to go
Yes, you
on
gotta
vacation.
come. You
I
gotta
want to go to
come,
the
though.
park. I gotta give me a hot dog in the park. I want you to come to Chinatown with me. I think too. Yeah, I think we're gonna have some fun.
You gotta
yeah,
come before it start getting winter. Before it start getting cold.
Oh yeah, cause
that first
New
snow is
York in the winter
pretty.
is
Then after that, it
ridiculous.
gets nasty. Oh, I used to hate that dirty snow. Oh, yeah.
I
New
went in
York.
February and I said I'd never go again. It's like because I think even December to me was warmer. It's something about that February before it changed. It was the most freezing shit I had ever experienced in my freak. It cut straight to the bone, Cole. God dang.
Yeah. Oh, let me tell you something though. Boston was beautiful. I don't know. I like the vibe of
Hmm.
Boston too. I'm not gonna lie. Boston was beautiful. I had to go to Dorchester and Roxbury to see the black people, but I like Boston. Boston is a
Boston
nice.
is pretty to walk in. It's just
It's a
so
walking
cobblestone
city. It's
streets.
definitely a walking
Yeah.
city, but it's expensive as hell. It's expensive as hell though. That's
And
the
so
only thing
racially
about Boston.
divided too, ain't it? Has they gotten any better than that? Because it just seems like it's so racially divided, like harshly, like really
Do
just
you know? But I would rather live in Boston than a lot of places, though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I enjoy Boston, and yeah, it's racial and stuff, but I like Boston for some reason. I liked it when I went up there. It was really good. Now I'm gonna tell you, you know, it was clean. You don't have a whole lot of issues, and their subway system, their metro is great. So yeah, Boston is not bad. It's a lot of cities. Now I'm gonna tell you which city scares the hell out of me, and I ain't gonna lie. And I love my people, but that Memphis, I love Nashville. Memphis, I love, but you gotta watch your back in Memphis. So Memphis is something else. But I love Nashville. I love Memphis. Um, yeah. I've been to these cities. Some of these cities, Omaha, Nebraska is always a surprise. Love Omaha, Nebraska, and so yeah. But Memphis, I like Memphis, but something happened in Memphis that kind of be I don't know, I don't
You
know.
love
So,
Detroit too, and them parts I see too.
mm-mm. That's your imagination again.
here we
Again,
go
let me
again.
tell you
Let's
about
not
what
go
I.
back to
Let
what's
me
the
tell you
name
about.
of it,
Let me tell. No,
Rico?
no, 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 no. Let me tell you. Let me tell you
Pia. Start
something.
with a
The
P.
man that I met in Detroit, he was good
You
people.
love
He
them
was really
parts
good
too,
people.
cause you be cruising too.
What was the
Mm.
name of
He's
that
good
park you be
people.
talking about all the time in Detroit
Par,
that you say you see
par,
who?
Palmer Park.
Hmm.
Palmer. Yeah, y'all be arguing about Palmer
Farmer
Park.
Park.
We don't. We don't. We
Shakim
don't.
Is
should
it a
know
big
about that
park, Jay
Yeah,
too.
we don't
Wilson? Is it
argue
a big
about
is it a
that
big
because
park?
again, yeah.
Is it a big
Shakim
park?
should know about that too. Because Jay Wilson was cruising up and down that park. I
Is it
saw.
some kind of like
You know what,
prominent big
Rico,
park or something
Rico,
in
Rico, Rico,
Jay
It's a
Wilson?
Rico.
it's a gay cruising park at
So this is
nighttime.
the
In
thing,
the
Diva. So
daytime
and
it's
again,
straight, but in the
you
night it's
can't,
gay.
you
Like
can't
Piedmont Park.
tell, you can't tell Rico anything. I don't even know where that place is located. Number one,
Woodward
don't
and
know where
Six
it's located.
Mile.
So again, don't know where it's located. I was dating someone, and if I was there when Rico saw me, that means Rico was in middle school. So you
No,
cruising in middle
I
school.
was 19. I
So
was
Rico,
19 in
Not
2009.
tricking in
but
middle school.
Rico, I wasn't there.
2009 is as when I saw you and I was
Rico,
19.
Rico,
19. I was with my
Rico,
XL. I was with my
Rico.
XL. He was
But
51
Rico,
at
but
the time.
then
So I
Rico,
don't know
you
what
said,
you
but Rico,
so
then you said
ashamed
I was,
about.
then Rico, you said I was in Texas, but Rico, I don't know you. I've never met you.
I
I've
never
never
said
been
I
in that
met you.
park.
I said I
Now,
saw
now,
you.
this is the
I ain't
thing,
never meet
Rico.
you. I never
But this
talked
is
to
the
you.
thing, Rico. It's not about being ashamed of anything. I told you that I was at the woodwork because I had went out, but I have never been
Mm.
to Palmer.
You was at that park, Stro, man, looking for some
Okay,
yucky.
Rico, when
Rico.
did weed become legal in
Rico.
VA? Weed is not legal in VA yet,
Yeah.
is it?
I haven't been there in 4 years because I've
Yeah,
been
I
here
don't
in New
think
York.
so.
But even when I was there, weed was not legal in Virginia. Maryland, it was because I had my marijuana license card in Maryland. DC, it was legal. Maryland and DC, but Virginia, no, because they racist as fuck out there. So I don't know how if they would have changed it within the 4 years since I've been here. Maybe they could have. But as far as I know, and maybe y'all can ask ODS. Like, it's not really legal down there. I don't know. It's weird. But that's why I just wanted to come and throw a little shade to Pastor because he ain't invite me to come down there to
Oh
Virginia.
no, I didn't, but I didn't know if you wanted to come or not, Rico. And I mean, you can
I
still
want to
come to
see your fat
Virginia.
ass. I want to see you in the
I'm not.
flesh.
I'm not fat.
I want
I
to see your
was
fat
fat.
ass in the flesh so I can clown you in the flesh.
No, you wouldn't clown me. They would escort you out at the university. We don't play that kind of stuff. So Rico, see, this is why I don't meet people like you and ZT because see, that's the mindset. And see, you think that how people are on YouTube is how they are in real life, and that's not the case. It's not the
Oh.
case. We don't play that kind of stuff. And like
I
I
just want to
said,
see you in the flesh because everybody else saw you. Wiley saw you. Five Babe saw you, and all of that. And I want to see you in the flesh.
okay.
That's
Oh
it.
well, you come
And
to
I will
Virginia.
be seeing B Miss O. So hit me up to let me know when you do come down here. So we got some fun.
All right. Well, Virginia, it's October the 24th, 5th, and 6th. It's
Well,
gonna be a good
hopefully I have my
time.
money up by then. I'm not gonna guarantee that, but hopefully I will have my money up by then because I'm
Well,
trying to
you you
get my
you,
money
you said you
together.
could catch the China bus. Should catch
I
the
mean,
China
yeah,
bus
because
down.
getting here to the DMV is only like $50. Like that ain't shit. Like that
So if
ain't
you
shit.
can, if you can get to the DMV, then that'll probably be about $100 then because that's halfway mark. And yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure you can do that. As a matter of fact, I'll be well. No, I ain't gonna say it. No, I can't say it. I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it. But I'm not. I'll say this: I'm not flying into Virginia. I'll put it that way because we want to go to a few museums when we fly in. So, yep.
Okay. Well, I hope y'all
Mhm.
have a great time and stuff like that. Hopefully, I see if things work out and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because I do want to meet Honest Row and stuff like that. Because we both Aquarius, so got to shout out my Aquarius gang.
Okay. Now, all right. All right. So, like I said, I will definitely see him because he will definitely be on campus because most of the schools have their reunions and their meet and greets. So his
I
probably will
hope
be on
Rodan got his
Friday.
ticket. I gotta stay on him. I'm gonna remind him.
I hope he does too
He
because
said
those
he was
tickets.
taking care of it like 2 weeks ago. I think he should have
So
it.
all of the hotels are sold out.
Oh well, he
No, I mean
yeah,
he lives there, but all of the hotels are sold out.
unless he want to have him a
Um,
little side fun.
yeah, all the hotels are sold out. The tickets, I'm not sure. So they're $45. Once you get to the gate, it's 50. I ain't never seen tickets that high. Tickets used to be 25.
Do you like football, Jay Wilson? Do you actually watch
Of course.
football, or do you just like the other stuff that go with it?
Of course, college football is great. So I will sit there and watch. And of course, the band. But no, college football is great. So I watch college football. I'm looking forward to it. And I really want to see what Mike Vick is going to do. The biggest thing is like they're playing a whole lot of schools. Like they played Rutgers. I knew they weren't going to do too well there. They played Holy Cross.
They lost against
But
Rutgers.
Yeah, but they're going to be playing like I'm looking at the South Carolina states and I'm looking at the conference
Hmm.
game to see what they're going to do. That's what I'm really focused on. And so we do play South Carolina State for homecoming. So we'll see. Now, the funny part is Hampton University, Norfolk State University, and Old Dominion is having their homecomings at the same time. That's why it's
Well, that's
over.
gonna
So
be
it's
a lot of congestion up there. That's a lot.
going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. So Hampton,
Hampton too, Lord Jesus.
yeah. So Saturday is going to be busy. Saturday's gonna be busy, so yeah. But
Hmm.
yeah. But yeah, so Demon's old girl, I'm getting ready to go to bed because
Okay, Pass, I'm good to catch you on. Come here and see you. I'll
yeah,
be in the morning
I'm
for your
glad
big muffin room.
I'm glad you came over and see people can come over. You know, even with this, I'm just too old to be fighting folk. I am, but I understand what people's motivations are. It is what it is. We'll see what happens, and we'll go on from there. Ooh, is that me? Well, I think that's Miss O. Well, Miss O, I'm glad you came over, baby. Your mic is a little crunchy. Yeah. But look, y'all, I thank Miss O for coming and you all. I'll be talking to y'all in the morning.
Okay, bye,
Peace and
Jay.
love. All right. Cause she just said bye. I missed her. Anyway, you all, it was real tonight. It was real. Thank you, SB. Y'all, let me say this. If you want to do something, you do it. Don't let people stop you from doing it. Enjoy yourself. Uh, uh, Live this life to the fullest. You know, if you want to do something, let me say this. I would really want to do some skydiving. I would really like to do that. And one day I'm going to do it because that's something I want to do. No bungee jumping, but skydiving, yes. And so one day I'll do it. Just don't give up on your dreams. Do what you got to do. I am tired, so I'm going to bed. Y'all take care. I'll talk to y'all later on tonight. Bye.